Okay, hi everybody, it's practice day 2. One tip I have in just making sure that you get your practicing done every day is to set a goal that's really doable. So set aside a time. It's either a time that's consistent during the day or an amount of time. Setting this goal that's really realistic and doable will make sure that you get to the piano every day, which is really the thing that's the most important. So here we go, day 2, 15 minutes. I'm going to set my timer because 15 minutes, that's what I've got time for. And I wrote in my music where I left off last time because I tend to forget those things. So I always write what I'm going to start with, and that helps refresh my brain. So I wrote in my music that I was going to put in the fingering for the left hand of the last page, and that's where I am. So that's where I'm going to start. Okay, so now I have finished writing in all of the fingering. This is preliminary, so these things could change, but I'm going to play through the whole thing, just kind of sight read it at a slow tempo and make sure there are no holes in the fingering. Okay, so I made a few little adjustments or clarifications. So important to get that fingering in. I'm grateful it's there because this piece is not intuitive for me in terms of fingering. So next step is I'm going to find out what speed I can do with accuracy, meaning notes, rhythm, general sound, fingering, and I'm going to write that speed in the music to just get a gauge of where each section is and where my most difficult sections are. Those will be the slowest ones. I determined the lengths of the sections just based on where I really find a sticky spot. It's so awkward for me. I just don't know what finger I want to use. Okay, so I'm going to put it on to about to the 8th note. 152. That's too fast. I'm moving it down 3 speeds. Fingering. Okay, so my time's up. So I'm going to write of MM and a blank, which means I'm trying to find what speed. And the one I was at that I'm going to try and start with is around 126 to the 8th note. Tomorrow I will start off at the beginning trying to find that perfect speed.